Lex name, that is a live red button in this particular watch channel itself. Please click on that Daniel Lex name, and then after that you will see a screen that is actually pop up and share to you all, right? Please do that. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so hi, good evening, everyone. Good job for the WE. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the next Thursday. So Wednesday, there will be a big patch. So it's a whole day patch. So get ready for that, right? So please be informed. Okay, so we'll talk a bit about the WE for next week. Okay, just the basic stuff. We won't. Sorry， 听到吗
？Sorry Alex group chat 有人讲等一下子他们应该录这那 Discord。
？Maybe too many. Sorry, I'm not in game, so I don't know. Maybe help me see.
我觉得稍等一下吧。应该有人在录这 Discord。
Wait, can I suggest like instead maybe let Jackie to stream it online as a private? Is that able to do that? I'm not sure because
I mean, yeah, those cannot see. Maybe they just look at the recording. As long as Jackie can at least get it, then okay. Okay. No, not like you recording. You record. Can you see my screen, right? Yeah. So that those that cannot, right, they refer to your video. Okay. Okay, so let us start out. I don't waste time because it's quite late already. I also want to go back home. Okay. So yeah, so the next WE gonna be a big change, right? So what are the big changes here, right? So you look at it. So basically, there's no more perfect defense, and there's no capture point. There are capture point like WOC like that. So basically, you need to capture the crystal. Okay. So yeah, so this capture point is very important. So it has two users. The main users is act as respawn point. Okay. So when you die, okay, 15 seconds, if there's no revive, right, you will be teleport to the nearest respawn point. Okay, if your guild has any. If your guild don't have any, you go out. Okay. But however, let's take note, I don't know it's a bug or not. When you respawn, right, it's 1 HP only. So you need to spam your cat cafe food to stay alive, alright? So but then if you die 3 times within a short span of time, you will be auto respawn to the respawn point. Okay, so if you keep diving, let's say for example you are XBX or you are a DD dancer or but you keep dying in in like 30 seconds time, right? Then you will be auto respawn. So it's very important to know this. Okay, so maybe you need to count. Okay, before how many times you die. Alright. So yeah, this one translate.
OK, so 接下来的新的那个工会战呢，我们的打法真的是不会再有 perfect defense 这回事啊，就是没有完美防守这回事。我们的 capture point 的话呢，就是你不断的打，就是会好像有分数这样子咯。然后
no 是这样像 WOC 这样要 capture 那 side road 这样子。
对，好像华丽水晶巅峰战这样子的那个打法。OK， so 接下来当你死掉的时候啦，如果是在那一个 WOE 死掉的话呢，15秒钟是在15秒钟内它会复活，可是你复活的时候，是不是你只是可以拿到1 HP 而已的？所以讲 cat cafe 的那个料理是非常的重要，然后记得不要死3次，如果你死了3次以上的话，会自动跑去正门口的那个路程会比较远。
那正门口 ，if you got respawn point, then you will respawn at the respawn point 啊。
就是说你会在复活点那边出现的。
The any crystal your guild capture. Okay. So okay, so even got this new concept, right? The power of kick is more important now because kick you kick people, the floor won't respawn in the respawn point, they will kick outside. So it's very important to kick people now. Even more important lah. Okay, so kick outside, and you must know the map is big. So you got kick outside, right? You got come back is a long walk. Okay.
所以讲接下来这个情况之下呢，我们觉得啦，就是说你替人这回事，就是说你驱逐对方的一项敌人呢，是非常的好用的。毕竟地图很大，你就算要从远方走出来，都是需要一段的时间跟一段的距离。
So the castle changes, basically there's only one castle map now, which we will show later. Okay. In China, it's 3 channels merged into 1 GVG channel. Okay, and actually in China, because their population is smaller, right? They only have actually 2 GVG channel. Okay, so the castle 1, 2, 3 will change to large, medium, and small. 12 castle per channel. Okay, but city remains the same. Okay, so it's Pontera, ADB, Payon, and Geffen. It's the same. All those are the same. Then occupied any castle you got WOC. So you either get the small one is as long as you got a castle you got WOC 咯。
所以正式来讲呢，它的 castle 的地图只有一种地图而已的。 So 在陆服那一边的情况之下呢，就是中国的服务那边呢，他们就是3个 channel merge 到一个 GVG channel，就是3个那个线路合去，等一下share关掉，就是3条线路合在一条线路的那个 channel 来一起打架。So 假设1、2、3就是分为大中小城，所以讲一条线里面有12个城市，也是一样跟之前一样的打法，就是 Bondera、Aldebaran、飞扬还有积分。所以就是只要你有拿到1层，你就有巅峰战了。
Yeah. Okay. So now we go through the map, right? So once you enter the castle portal, you don't actually enter the castle straight. You enter to this map. So this is so-called the preparation camp, right? You spawn that area. Then you need to go to either one of the portal depending who you are, right? So in this map, they has refined cat cafe food, vending everything, okay? So you want to buy your cat cafe food, you can buy from here, okay? So next this one, yeah.
OK， 所以接下来是不是你们大家进入的工会战的那个城市，就不会说一次过进去 Aldebaran 1，它就是在1层的那个1楼、2楼、3楼这样子出现了的，它会出现在这一个 map。就是说我们现在在 stream 这，大家就可以看到，在这一个 map 里面，你分别是可以看到1、2、3层，就是说第1个、第2个、第3个入口那里。但是你在这个地图里面有很多的 NPC， 比如说黑猫咖啡厅啊、伏魔啊、其他的那个精炼的那个装备，全部都可以在这里做的。
So so we talk about the castle lah. Basically, it's one design castle, but it's just different large, small, and mid. So this is the layout, right? So so you see the shiny yellow points. That's all the capture points. Okay. So they don't really have a name. So I put the name: inner left, inner right, middle left, mid left, right, middle, outer right, outer left, and outer mid. Okay. So so I don't know what Chinese translation Decent gonna put. Okay. Then later he decide lah. Okay.
So 大家就可以看到这个城市就是 left 已经把它归类成 outline， 就是 outer line、outer left、outer right， 或者是 middle left、middle right， 还有 inner left、inner right， 这个是 left 所想出来的那个名称啊。接下来中文的翻译我会再看一下用什么来形容。
Okay, so the medial edge is just you don't have the outer, you got the medial and the inner, and the small edge you got the mid and the inner only. Okay, it's lesser. Okay, 接下来讲，
这个是2层3层是吧？
小层中层咯， so difference 就比较少了。Then we got the differences between the large, medium, and small. Actually, for now, for the casual one, those not much difference, especially it's only for the scoring in the seasonal mode. So we'll talk about that next time lah. Okay. So for the guild to attack the Emporium, right, they first need to capture at least one inner or mid capture point. So basically, in this one, right, if you capture the outer one, you cannot touch the Emporium. Your guild cannot touch. So you need to capture at least 1 out of 5, right? You capture one, your guys can touch the Emporium already.
就是说现在的工会战之下，我们不可以 direct 打到那个 Emporium， 就是说水晶我们是碰不到的。At least 我们就占领了其中一个 inner line 的那个据点，就跟巅峰战一样的，我们必须要占据点，我们只要 capture 到一个据点之后，我们就可以开始爆水晶了的。
Okay, so yeah, that's all. Okay, so a few things is one thing. Castle break flush, right, is 1 minute cooldown instead of 30 seconds. So last time it's 30 seconds. Once the castle break, you 30 seconds, you need to wait a bit. Now it's 1 minute, so it's longer because the map is bigger to let the defenders to prepare for defense.
所以现在地图也会变得比较大的。之前我们是用30秒钟来，就是说进行新一轮的那个工会战，现在将会变成1分钟。毕竟地图大了，我们必须要安排人家去防守啊，还是讲守城，还是讲攻城那一些策略，它时间会比较久哦。
Okay, so now we talk about actually how big is big, right? So you want to say in timing, the castle is actually 2 times larger. Okay, so first of all, you come from here, right? You need to go, let's say the one of the entrance, you need, I think, should be around 20 to 30 seconds with a 25% mount, right? Without speed buffer, basically. Okay, so you can see it's quite a distance, 30 seconds. So when you reach here, right, from the outer spawn point, the lower left and lower right, right, to go to the let's say you want to go the first one, let's say outer left, right, you will take around 30 seconds, right, fastest with nobody stopping you. Okay, capturing 1 point, right, will take around 10 seconds. If it's neutral, okay, if it's owned by someone, right, like you know like WOC, no, if it's owned by someone, you need more time actually. That's what I get from Prima. Okay, so then and so forth, so called and so on and so forth, right? The most important thing is that to compare, right? If the fastest time you want to break the Imperium for this type of map, right, is nearly 2 minutes plus. Okay, if you compare to the previous the WE, we broke within 15 seconds to 1 minute. So in other words, you can say even with loading time, right? So in other words, right, you can say that these two maps combined is actually more double the size of the previous WOE 啦。
所以你可以看到这一个地图就是我们会在同一个地图战斗，然后我们已经是计算过了，这种 Lex 已经是计算过了，我们从一个 outer 到 inner， 然后再到里面去爆水晶的那个时间，大概会拿到2分钟以上的时间，就跟我们以往的工会战的打法差不多是一样，因为以往我们工会战将会有计算为过图。1楼通往2楼，2楼通往3楼，这样子去占领水晶，在没有人阻止的情况之下，我们计算过是用2分钟还要多的时间来占领啊。
Yeah, so actually can be shorter because now summon syrup is possible, right? So the breaker need to change. Okay, so like who speak it first, who summon first, who summon second, and who will be capping one of the mid. Okay, this is a situation where there is no defender. Okay, but because of the how the WE gonna be, right? You cannot expect at least a small group will have a defender, so it's not gonna be so easy.
现在我们的战斗这个就会造成会比较多大工会就是来占领一层了，所以讲在这个地图是一向已经是不能再用3门syrup了的。
没有，they say can actually
不能哦。
所以我听到是能啊，
不能啊，我问了是不能。
code in Discord say can 哦。
不用紧，我们的这些情况之下是算是还不确定啊，我们到时再了解咯。
Okay, the summer syrup we are not sure, but so far from the beta actually they show they cannot lah. But let us see when it comes to us what we can do. But for now we assume we can't use first lah. Okay, yeah. So continue on. So 2 minutes you need a lot of speed, so therefore speed is very important. Okay, so that's the next one is like because there's no perfect defense, right? Basically it means there's no alliance. Meaning, right, because we need to cover our own backsides. Right, we cannot like PD then help people. So for now the alliance is become like friendly guilds. It's very hard to say that I want to help you, you want to help me, that kind of things, because we can't really directly help nowadays. Okay, so in disputes, this put and some more I get from Discord from Code actually. I think Prim can say that the defenders in actually because and they say the Emporium cannot be healed and the Emporium cannot be covered by safety wall and light shield. If that is true, right, the Emporium is easily broken. Right, you just send a few guys and just I mean from the previous WOE we know, right, you see 322 and Parabellum. No, the people just throw breaker at them, the magic breaker, right, and they will just die. Right? So just an example we saw on the previous WOE. Okay. So in other words, right, the defenders are in a very bad situation for this season of WOE because there's no ally. And you'll be, let's say for example, 2 guilds attack you, how are you going to defend with 100 guys, right? And the size is so big.
所以讲现在这个版本来讲呢，我们 Alliance 意思讲我们的联盟之下就会将列为 Friendly Guild 咯，就是说我们已经不能说 Perfect Defend 了之后我们就过去帮对方，或者是他们 Perfect Defend 了过来帮我们堵门这样子的玩法已经是没有了的。都收到消息就是说这一个水晶啦，现在我们华丽水晶就是你不能用那个 Safety Wall， 就是说
安闭光地
完全是不能被 block 的哦，这样子
的话
不知道啦，我们这个也是还不清楚的如果是照理由来讲呢，如果是不能的话就很轻松就可以破掉了。大家也是可以看到上几个礼拜他们 Parabellum 就是322他们的战斗方式就是其实你可以看到他们扣血的方式就是1%这样子来慢慢的减少，这就意味着他们对方比如说那些其他工会 attacker 就会派那种 magic breaker 来慢慢的削弱他们的水晶，慢慢的把他们的水晶打掉，所以大致上是这样子。
Yeah, so the defenders is like super disadvantage, right? So so player improvement, we got new stuff you can buy from GVG gear, okay, seasonal. These are things I think in Discord there's a link you can take a look. Okay, so so it's very important for you to so this is the example of the new GVG gear. It's in the link in Discord. Okay, so I get to know, right, if you use this thing, right, instantly plus 15 in GVG. I'm not sure. I just saw the picture just now. Instantly plus 15. Alright. So the GVG gear all is on the right side. Right side of your gear. Okay. So some of the gear effect is actually quite I can say OP, right? But it's only work in GVG, alright? So other than that, yeah. So therefore, we want to emphasize, right, it's very important to come to for WOE, because if you to get all this gear, right, you need the coin, right? You see the coin cost here, right? If you don't come to a WOE, you will miss out on coin every week. Okay, and this thing is seasonal, so it will be gone after the season. So you need to collect all to get the best. If you, let's say, you miss 1 week, then you kind of like slow down already. Okay, so even maybe you cannot come, maybe go farm something, I don't know lah. Okay, may try to at least do that lah. Okay, this doesn't mean I give you permission to be absent lah. Okay, you need to apply leave also. Okay, so in other words, you need to fight full 1 hour. Okay, there's no PD ma. So therefore, I hope there will be no AFK sessions. Okay, and one more thing is the log view is actually sucky. So you need to use the 2.2 and the 3D view. Right? You know the log view in Guild Hall, right? Is suck, right? So yeah, it's something like that. You cannot see anything.
player improvement 来讲呢，就是我们必须要出席工会战，就是说我们这些工会战之下呢，它有分一些装备是 for 季节性的，我们已经是了解到了它的那个装备。for 工会战的话，这些装备真的算是神装了，可是它是有分季节性的，就是说你一个牺牲了之后，它会 automatic 帮你回收去的，但是它的那个属性那些，你想技能还是什么都好啦，都非常的不错。你必须要出席工会战，然后你才可以拿到那一个分数，那个 coin 过后你才可以兑换出那一个装备，所以讲是没有的再继续摸鱼了。
Okay. So that's why we propose the strategy to full time attack full time, because each defender just isn't gonna work out for this season, right? So what we're gonna do is 50 minutes we're gonna keep attack and break castle so we can farm the honor point and whatnot, right? Then the final 10 minutes we try to attempt a large hostage, a large castle to final break around 4 minutes. If this fail, right, we aim for the smaller castle, basically a small or mid, not depending on the guild that is holding them.
我们就现在那个策略，我们将会全程的去战斗咯，就是说没有守城这样子的情况会发生了的。我们就必须要带你们去刷分，刷到50分钟之后的最后10分钟，我们再去拿下一个卡车来，再看哪一个城市没有那么多人，我们可以直接拿。毕竟有城就有巅峰战啊，还有的东西就是现在的工会战，一想接下来那一个版本就换去 3D 的那一个模式会比较好。如果你 lock screen 的话，你根本是看不到任何东西的，因为它真的是做到很烂的。
Okay. Yeah, this one is some extra. Okay, so we are actually not gonna call them large, medium, and small castle, right? Even they are, we are still gonna call them 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we don't want to change that because maybe confuse next time you in the future you're confused, right? So important. So you must know which portal go to 1, 2, 3. Previously we only go to 1 only, right? We don't go to 2 and 3, right? For example, okay. Now we want to know which is 2, which is 3. Of course, I will put in Discord which is the map for which is the portal for 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So this is very important. Don't I call you go to 2, you go to 3. Then you all headless chicken.
这样子的话，我们也会缅甸回，因为毕竟下一个版本他们都是会分为大中小城来这样子的称呼，所以我们command的话就应该会继续保留钟楼1、钟楼2、钟楼3，或者是 Pantera 1、Pantera 2、Pantera 3这样子的叫法。毕竟我们已经熟悉了这样子的战斗方式，我们也习惯了这样子的command。就 commander 下次召唤你们的时候，你们就不会好像不知道要去哪里这样子的情况，去到3城，结果我们在1城战斗。就不会有这种问题出现咯。
Yeah, so the most important is the 2 and 3 lah, because we seldom go there. Okay. So yeah, this one short form, never mind. Well, these are the locations. Just already said. Okay, so our attack plan is always attack on the left side. Okay, this one I think already show already. The reason being we attack left side is that most of you will attack right side. The reason being is that the right side I saw from videos, right, because it's shelter. We do a bit reverse psychology. We don't attack from because a lot of people will be there, so we go left side attack. Okay, we don't clash with other people.
我们都是打左边会比较多的，毕竟我们一进城就是左边出现了的。
Yes, something like that. So attack plan. So plan A, plan B. So basically, this is the general gist of things lah. Plan A will go for the top, the going upper path, and the plan B will go to the right path, mid, and the other side. So depending on how many enemy we have, right, the other guilds, or where are the defender position as. So I see that this is the best way to go through, because you look to go from outer left to middle left, right, is go through a small lorong, small corridor you can pass by, right? So you can sneak through there and just cap the area.
我们就战斗方式，我们再做好决定，就是从 outer 那边又分两条路线，就是说从左边困上去，或者是从中间这样子上去，我们到时再做决定了这些。
Yeah, so this is the general plan. So the defend plan, you can, if you want to defend, you got a castle, right? You can go from here, or you go from guild hall. Two way also can, right? So depend on where you want. So when you, yeah.
defend plan 来讲呢，我们可以从工会，你是讲跟平时以往一样的，就是可以从工会上面走进去，也可以从 defend plan 我们现在的地图里面的中间那一边直接走进去里面 defend。
Then next we got the, yeah, so for defenders, right, you want to rally at that location down there, the corridor, where I marked the it's a bit moved already. So we want to rally over there. We want to block the two holes there. Okay, generally we need to. Okay, so the reason being is like if we spread our people down there, what will happen is that it is very hard to defend. Everyone will be scattered around. Okay, so if you get whacked by one concentrated force, you confirm cannot win one. Okay, so but this defense plan we still see first because we still don't know what is going on.
这个 defend plan 那就列为出来，就是 rally point 那边。接下来我们才可以知道到底必须要怎样的站着防守。
Yeah, so for next week you should be around this type. We'll do this type of things lah. Okay, so now that's aim for my TED talk. Any questions? You can voice out.
如果你们有什么问题的话，你们可以开掉你们的麦来发问一下。
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, can actually. I think because I always call. Yeah, can. I think that's a good suggestion. We can try. Okay, we don't know. Also, except meet now 6 o'clock, right? Yeah. Can. We can consider because it's better that way, lor. Because since we are already used to the one clock thing here. Okay. Anybody else?
I got Lex, I have a question. Just now you asked about the you talk about the if die 3 times, then after it will be respawn at outside, then your HP only left 1.
Respawn, you're not outside respawn. You respawn at the crystal your build got captured. If your build don't have capture, right, it won't respawn one.
If let's say we have the Osiris card, is that gonna help that 1% to 100%, or it will still stick at 1%?
Probably Osiris will help. I don't know. I think
Osiris 可以。
should be help because this 1 HP thing has been going, so that's why people use the Osiris card to counter this, right?
I see. Okay.
还有什么样的那些 video 我会发过去 WeChat 或者是 WhatsApp 那边给你。
Yeah, we'll share videos lah, so you guys just take a look. You know what's going on. Play double speed if you want to. Just take a look, get the feel. Okay.
So the
Anybody?
castle, Ross here.
Yeah.
So the castle 1, 2, 3. So basically, will it become like a Team Sun, Team Moon thing like that?
No.
If you occupy the
so-
big one, medium one, or small one.
No,
then any
you make no difference. Okay, so do you think about you can take any castle you want. Your Team Sun is basically your WOC ranking one. It's not related to WOE. So for seasonal, you will be grouped together. So I don't know how that works. For now they say depend on the WOC attendance. So that is next time I can share, but not today. Because we it's late already lah. But just letting you know, before the seasonal start, it doesn't really matter. Your Team Sun, Team Moon, or Team Sun. Okay. Anybody else?
Tom here.
Yeah.
For us SBX, do you think it's we should consider building our SBX as a breaker as well?
I think it's good to be hybrid because what I heard is cannot be safety wall and cannot be light shield. That's kind of death sentence for the Emperor, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, because currently most SBX don't have those auto
Auto,
attack
don't attack.
runes.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have to
Mm,
change our runes if we will
I don't
build that.
think need. We will have one Emberker team.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will emphasize on Magic Breaker this time.
What about GS rifle?
And also we have to find volunteer that can build this kind of gear.
Hong. Hong.
I think rifle used for farming one okay just whack only but you can take the range as advantage. Must have I think Kraken card is the important thing actually of this thing.
它根本就是章鱼，
Hong.
好痛。
Hong is worth better killing people okay. Okay. We are trying to scout people also try to do this job, so we'll be asking actually one by one. Okay.
我们也是必须要过去打了1-2次过后，我们才可以了解工会战到底
So
是
we
怎么样。
also not sure, but we need to also the first week most probably first week we're gonna ask some guilds to spar lah basically.
我们就第一周我们先暂时打看可以做些什么样的战
We
斗
will。 try to ask 100 maybe because they are more experienced.
也是 OK 啦，这样子。
Okay. Anybody
不
else?
过大多数都是第一周一定会有事情发生的。
Nah, never mind lah. Pay only.
那
Worst case you aim small one lah. Never mind.
那 the small one sure got something happen 啦。You know
Yes,
right?
what?
This game
Bug
一定会有 bug 的，我觉得。
sure lah, sure. Intern Kung will fuck up one. So yeah, no one. Anybody?
还有什么问题吗？对
Can I go first?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Please.
Thank you. JJWP.
Alright. Okay, so no more questions, then we can dismiss already.
OK，如果没有什么问题的话，我们 dismiss。我们有什么问题可以在 WhatsApp 或者是 WeChat 或者是 Discord 那边发表。
Can talk in Discord, WeChat. We all try to share information and see what's going on. Okay. So be excited. It's a new thing. Alright.
新的东西，我们 excited 一点哦。
Okay. So today the WOC attendance is actually very good. Okay. So good performance, everyone. Thank you everyone for
大
coming
家做得
today.
很好，今天 WOC 大家都打得非常的好 ，attendance 都非常的漂亮。So 谢谢各位。
Okay. Have a good night.
OK，晚安。dismiss。
Thank you.